For hundreds of years, the traveller way of life was one of ancient traditions and simple tastes. Then their world collided with the 21st century.
I'm a pineapple and she's a palm tree.
You're getting told every day in your life that you're a dirty, filthy, gypsy pikey.
With unprecedented access to the UK's most secretive communities.
Get in, get in, get in, get in.
This series will see the biggest weddings.
Has to be diamonds. Diamonds everywhere.
The most lavish celebrations. And get to the very heart of gypsy and traveller life.
There's not enough hippies to save our lives.
Tonight, the importance of reputation in traveller culture.
You brought shame on your family, he says. He said, you dirty whore.
I don't recommend for any girl to do what I done.
How men will fight for their family name.
Two men pull the toe and get stripped to the waist. I'm gonna snap him in two, that's what I'm gonna do.
And how breaking taboos can tear families apart.
Heard my daddy in the background saying, if he's a faggot, tell him don't come near this house.
For gypsies and travellers, a clean family name is crucial, and the consequences of losing it can be devastating.
A man could give you a dirty name just like that. A boy can just physically turn around and say, I had her, she's dirty. That stops you from having a clean name. And when you get older and want to get married, no one would have you, no one would want you.
The rules of courtship in the traveller community are exceptionally strict, and breaking them can destroy a girl's reputation. But they are something 17-year-old Irish traveller Roseanne has used to her advantage.
These are all presents, like, there's nothing in it, they're just all wrapped up. They put in the hotel, just like another table, just to make it look like more.
Because her parents didn't want her to marry so young, Roseanne and her boyfriend deliberately caused a scandal. They ran away and spent a night together, something that caused outrage in the traveller community.
Why you ended up getting engaged?
Why I got engaged so quickly? Because I ran off, didn't I? Yeah. Because if we went in and asked properly, the wedding probably wouldn't be like till next year. I wanted to get married quicker than him, quicker than that, and him he did. So we ran away, and we were only gone like a few hours. The very next day we came back, I got afraid.
Oh, there's the bridesmaid's hat.
They had the spray in pink.
To save her reputation, Roseanne will be getting married in a week's time. But her ploy to persuade her parents to rush the wedding forward wasn't without its dangers.
I took like a big, huge, massive risk doing it. Because a lot of girls runs away and they get dropped back home. And then that said no young fella, no boy or anyone would go near him again.
Why is that?
Because things there's something wrong with the girl, like that. Even to be innocent and everything, they'll think there's something going on with them. And then that's the girl's life ruined then.
What's your mum forgiving you now?
Yeah, but I don't think I'll ever leave it down. Even I'm an old woman and everything. I don't think, do you remember what you done to me, and the stress and the worry and the panic and this and that and the other thing that you put me through?
Do you want to get a hairbrush and a fix your hair? Did you ring the boys to ask them about the suits and that?
26-year-old Irish traveller Priscilla was also brought up to follow strict rules. But since then, she's run away to get married, had a divorce, is unmarried with 4 children, and is now planning her second marriage to boyfriend Clive.
You make it nice for all the girls. Is Mummy and Daddy getting married?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
She's got ambitious plans for her second wedding.
another colour team there where it's purple. She's putting like a hot pink all over the roof, all over the ground, and she said that she might be able to come across like a glass flooring, like as if it's on ice, as if you're walking on ice, like a frost flooring. And I'm trying to get like an owl to come from a distance, and I want like the two of us there looking out onto the ocean, like before it comes night time, and I asked her to get the owl to come between the two of us with the wedding bands.
So are you looking forward?
Yeah.
Priscilla was just 16 when she ran away to be married for the first time, but it was her subsequent divorce that brought a bigger scandal.
My family was like, shame on you, Priscilla. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're making a disgrace to your family. Look what you've done to us. My father came over to me and cornered me in the kitchen and looked at me and stuck his finger in my face and said, you should be ashamed of yourself. And he said, you dirty whore. The man and wife is meant to stay with each other for eternity because there's not many travelling women that gets married and gets divorced. And even though all I wanted was to get rid of my ex-husband, my whole family went too. 3 solid years, they stopped speaking to me over it.
Despite her ruined reputation in the eyes of the community, Priscilla is once again going against convention by marrying Clive, a non-traveller.
Get a tattoo done as a wedding present.
No, I'm gonna hurt you.
I know you're gonna hurt me. Like, I didn't think that me and Priscilla would end up together, like, over our family and that. But she picked me over our family. That was no one ever done that like that for me before. She gave up everything for me. Everything. So I knew then she was the one for me and she knew I was the one for her.
Red coat and a feather and red black skirt.
Most shocking of all to the traveller community is that Priscilla's 2 children with Clive were born out of wedlock. But there are some traditions Priscilla does abide by, and today she's christening their latest addition.
This is just literally a party for me to have never be pregnant again and to have a free womb.
And it's a big day for baby boy Rico.
I didn't want any more bitches. No, because I end up calling them bitches.
So that all who are baptised in it may be washed clean of sin and be born again to live as your children. I baptise you in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
After Priscilla's day in church, it's time for the christening party.
I wanted kind of something different from what I wore today because I was letting on to Little Virgin Mary today in front of the priest. So this is something that I wear after 12 o'clock.
What do your kids think when they see you all dressed up?
I let them on and going to work.
What do you think they think you do for a job?
I don't know. I don't think I should ask him that. I'm not looking at me like this anyways.
Despite Priscilla's unconventional approach to traveller life, her decision to remarry has brought her back into the community and healed old wounds with her dad.
This is the only daddy that put up with me all my life.
Your daughter Priscilla, mighty proud of her for the decisions that she finally made. And this is very proud of him as well.
How lucky are you, Clive?
Very, very lucky.
And she knows that.
I'm praying for a woman like that all my life.
No, he knows that. That's the most important. He knows that.
It's amazing what Sambuca does to you, isn't
A traveller family's reputation can be ruined if their daughter's behaviour is considered unclean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But after Irish traveller Roseanne ran away and spent a night with her fiancé, the suspicion of intimacy hangs over them, and it's vital they get married as soon as possible.
What are you afraid of me for?
The wedding is in 4 days' time, but with the strict rule of no sex before marriage, Roseanne and her fiancé are being chaperoned by 5 of her brothers and sisters.
What happened when she ran away?
She ran, I don't know, she just got up in the middle of the night and she ran away. I don't know nothing about it. I just heard she just ran away and that's it. Because she loves us so much, she wanted to be with us straight away. And I wanted to wait in the summertime. But it's all right though, it's really love. It's making me sick now talking about it.
Roseanne's fiancé has asked not to be identified.
Are you looking forward to getting married?
He tells me every night on the phone how much he can't wait to get married.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Just give it to me. Look what he's doing to me. He's torturing me. Look. See what I
With the wedding rushed forward to avoid a scandal, there has been precious little time for Roseanne's mum, Bridget, to plan the big day.
Goes out front now, so hopefully that should be enough. Not had time to do the back,
Oh, hey.
but we'll get that done. If you want any more diamonds on, you'll have
No
to
way,
let me
that's
know.
plenty, that is.
Yeah, I thought that, because you've got them there, haven't you?
Yeah, should I try it on it?
Yeah, we'll get you on. Okay. There we go.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Absolutely wonderful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
A daughter's wedding is one of the proudest days in any traveller's life.
See, look, I can walk, I can do this.
You can dance.
I can.
But for Bridget, it's come earlier than she would have wanted.
Okay. That's lovely.
What do you think, Bridget?
I think it's lovely. It's what she wanted. Very sad.
Are you going to be very happy to see your daughter walk down the aisle?
She's just always been treated like a baby.
So make a baby girl.
Were you helping with my dress?
Bye-bye, God bless.
Bye, we love you.
You looking forward to the wedding, lads?
I don't know if I should marry him or not now.
I don't know either.
The wedding of divorced Irish traveller Priscilla and her second husband Clive is planned for 6 weeks' time.
It's a wide one with a big corset, all filled with diamonds. You literally stand it on top of the table. It's that nice.
It stands out.
Yeah.
But before she does, she's got one more scandal up her sleeve.
My plan is to go over to Poland, get breast enlargements and get a tummy tuck done that I waited my whole life for. Because I'm actually able to do it, and Clive, he's allowing me to do it, it's more of a privilege. But if he didn't allow me, I'd go anyways, without a doubt. I'd like to say to other travelling girls, look what I can do, you can do the same. And they'll be saying, how can you travel so far on your own? And I'm saying, you can do it.
It may not be the done thing for traveller women to have breast enlargements, but this will be the second time Priscilla has had the procedure in Poland.
Priscilla, this is the doctor, Dr. Tribble.
Nice to meet you.
Your breast before was maybe in this position, yeah? And then went down to this position. And you have this Snoopy, I'll say, yes, Snoopy. The breast is hanging. Now, let's say this hanging position, that's just hanging. Now it's big breast and hanging.
Would your parents' generation ever think of having plastic surgery?
Oh, never. Never. I think if they grew 2 heads and a tail, a palm and a tail and hoofs, they still wouldn't.
Having travelled over 1,000 miles on her own, it's been 24 hours since Priscilla last saw Clive.
He sent me a text yesterday saying, you are the woman that I was dreaming about all my life. When God made you, he was thinking about me. I miss you so much. It's killing me being away from my Scylla. And I literally pour out in tears. Yeah, God, I didn't think he could actually read or even spell.
While some travellers are happy to move away from the traditional values of their culture, many still believe in fighting for their reputation. 52-year-old Irish traveller Paddy Doherty has spent a lifetime defending the honour of his family name.
Spreading your name, it's a heavy weight on your shoulders because you're Doherty, it's not Paddy Doherty, I'm going to have one crack at him. And then before you know it, you're fighting. And you don't want to fight, but you have to fight over your name.
Having survived a number of attempts on his life, including a gunshot wound to the head, Paddy has invested in security cameras, which recently captured another attack on him, witnessed by his wife Roseanne.
I looked in the camera and I could see Paddy coming back. So what I did was, it was more over here. That trail was a long ways, so I zoomed sort of into here.
Although no one was ever found guilty, what Roseanne saw was Paddy and another man returning from a night in the pub. Without warning, Paddy is attacked from behind.
And I watched exactly what he did. And in all my life, I could never ever believe that anyone could do what I think, you know what I mean? He could have killed Paddy, he could have. Well, he left him for dead.
After 2 days in hospital with serious facial injuries, Paddy's wounds healed, but the traveller code of fair fighting had been broken.
Nothing was like face to face. Let's rock and roll, let's get it on, let's rock. Nothing was like that. Now, you wouldn't have to sneak up with me at 4:30 in the morning, drunk as a drunk as a lord, as one would say, you know what I mean? All you have to do is push me, not fall. So, you know, to get a medal, to say I done Paddy Doherty, he never done me.
It's not only that, it shows them for the coward that they are, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to be cowardly to do a thing like that. You have to be petrified afraid of me to do a thing like that. It shows that I am your governor. I am your governor, end of story.
Following the attack on Paddy, the Doherty family aim to restore their honour, and a bare-knuckle fight has been arranged with a member of the rival family.
What have you got no vest in there, no? What?
For generations, the Dohertys have used this boxing gym in Salford.
Yeah, that's my old man. My brother's there. That's my son, Simon.
It's Paddy's son, Simey, now 31, who's taken up the gauntlet of defending the family name.
We're fighting for our father's honour, for letting people know you can't hit our father and get away with it. It's as simple as that. If you do, you've got to suffer the consequences, which is fight. We don't like weapons or anything like that. We've been reared up to use these, and that's the best way to do it. And when it's over, and that's it, get the problem dealt with.
The fight is scheduled for 2 days' time.
Have you always been a fighting person?
No, never was, no. I'm just a quiet person. I get on with my life. I'm a churchgoer, I believe in God, born-again Christian. I try to do what I can the best way I can. But obviously some things have got to be dealt with, and I'm here to deal with the problem. Problem we dealt with on Wednesday. Like I said, there's no ifs and no buts. I'm genuinely going to put him asleep in 10 minutes. You should say, there's an old saying, you should let sleeping dogs sleep. I'm awake now and I'm wild.
For bride-to-be Roseanne, looking after the family honour means getting married. And in just 2 hours' time, she'll be heading down the aisle.
So are you looking forward to it then? Yeah. You're excited? Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Roseanne wanted to get married as soon as possible, but it's not a desire shared by her 12-year-old sister, Elizabeth.
Don't want to get married. You have to look after a man. You have to cook, clean, and pet him to death.
Yeah.
It's not working for me. I have to get people to do that to me. I'm rushing today.
What time are you going to be at the church?
1 o'clock. What time is it now? It's about 12, nearly 12 o'clock. Oh, it really is nearly 12 o'clock. Give me Coke, where's my Coke? Give me Coke. Where's the van?
It's in the bag. In the box.
Which bag?
In the back of the box.
In which box?
Despite very little time to plan her big day, Roseanne's family have made sure the wedding will go ahead in true traveller style.
Slowly, slowly, slowly.
All Roseanne needs to do is get to the church on time.
Oh, Virgie, it's not going in.
A loose step back, turn around. What do you think of the girls' dresses?
Girls' dresses? They're good enough, you know what I mean? They'll do for the crowd. Push yourself up. Oh, me crown.
You just run round her hair.
There, may I undo it?
No, don't do it all. Ready? Have we done it?
Yeah.
We've done it. Come on.
Thank you. Imagine trying to dance with these, like shifting a wardrobe. Mommy, Daddy, hold the heads! Get out! Get out!
The wedding may be a way to restore Roseanne's reputation, but for Mum, giving away her 17-year-old daughter has brought mixed feelings.
What do you think she looks like?
She looks lovely.
Are you proud of her?
I am very proud of the child.
Are you happy?
No. I want to keep it for myself.
How you feeling?
Happy, excited, and happy. And a bit nervous too, don't forget that.
With the exchanging of vows, Roseanne is transformed into a respectable traveller's wife.
We're going to the zoo now. I'm just going to grab a few yours. Hey, somebody sing them on. Very good. I've got champagne. I'm going to get drunk.
Her reputation intact, Roseanne can enjoy the traditional wedding she wanted. But her journey down the aisle hasn't been without its sacrifices.
I love you, my baby.
I'll always be there for you.
Do you regret running away?
I wouldn't recommend it to any girl. It's putting your family down. I don't recommend it to no girl. It's a shame that I went through and the hassle that put my family through. It's very bad. I wouldn't do it again.
Has it been emotional?
I think I've cried out all my tears. I just hope the two can be very happy. I love them both very much. He kind of grew on me.
It's strictly them there against these two hands, and that's that, do you know what I mean?
Irish traveller Simey Doherty is on his way to an arranged bare-knuckle fight to protect the honour of his family name.
This is our way now. This is the traveller's way. This is back to the old school, as they say. This is the way it's happening. This is going to happen as old as it can be. That's it. Two men bump toe to toe and get the job on. You ain't stripped to the waist. Let the best man win.
The fight is to make amends for what his family believe was an unfair attack on his father, Paddy.
Johnny is dead as my brother Charlie, as true as my dead granddaddy.
So obviously he's very confident.
It's a waste of time fighting anyone if you think you're going to lose. Don't even have that in your head. He's going to beat your man. But so is the other fella think he's going to beat my son. You know what I mean?
We're there to fight, you know, and that's it. Let's get the fight on. I'm built up, I'm ready, and I'm strong. I'm going to snap him in two, that's what I'm going to do. So, big man, I'll speak to you after, yeah?
Simey has reached the rendezvous for the fight.
Fucking hell, man.
Waste of time, wasn't it? A terrible waste. Everybody's standing around all morning and nothing come of it.
But Simey will have to wait to defend the family honour, as his opponent has failed to turn up.
3 months training, boys, for fuck off.
Still?
The day will come. We're not making out to be Mr. Macho or anything like that, but I think with me and him, this man here, I think we would have done. We would have snapped on any one of them today.
Oh, we would have got smashed, 1,000,000%.
Listen, you can talk the talk, but you can't do the walk. I said this a couple of days ago, gobshites.
Look, game's over. Yeah, if they want to do anything, let them get the apple by the next few days. Let them sort it out now.
In traveller culture, blood and honour often go hand in hand. But there is one Irish traveller who struggles to fit in with the macho ideal.
I can't give him a blowjob in the toilet, then I have to bounce off. I can't stand it.
Gay traveller Mikey is from one of the largest traveller families in Britain.
So before you came out, what was your life like?
See, double life. You had to be dead macho. Bare knuckle fighting and stuff like that. It's just what they've been brought up in, how they've been brought up to be like men, isn't it? So I would like try and be like one of the lads, but then obviously it didn't work. I come out and queer. I told my mummy but she just said make sure that it's not a phase that you're going from. And then heard my daddy in the background saying, if he's a fucking faggot, tell him don't come near this house and blah blah. And that hurt because I actually cried then.
Although living not far from the site he grew up on, going public with his sexuality has forced Mikey to become an outsider.
Do you like traditional traveller food?
Yeah, I love spuds and cabbage and bacon. That's my favourite. Oh, my granddaddy's coddle. That's really nice. Which one of yous are washing up?
Why was it such a shock then when you came out?
Because I'm the first one out in the community, so that's why it was a shock, because I was brave enough to come out.
But why do you think that more gay travellers don't come out?
I fear that they'll lose their family, they'll lose everything, or they'll just get basically battered and probably end up in hospital. That's what it is. Just it's scared, more scared of losing everyone.
Over in Ireland, bride-to-be Priscilla has returned from Poland after her second breast enlargement.
What cutside have you gone up to now?
I don't even actually know. I didn't even get the chance to even go into a proper place to get measured. I just literally go in and look for the biggest bra in the shop. So that is probably telling me I'm just bigger than everyone else. Because when they see the bras, they'd be like, that's like two top of the headlights of a car. So I can't fit into my other one, put it that way.
Tonight, with 3 weeks to go before her wedding date, Priscilla is having her hen party. And unlike many traveller men, non-traveller Clive is happy to stay in and babysit.
When women goes out, the men to be always with them. But the men will be literally either drooling at the women going out the door or literally ringing their phone off the hook. You probably see this all night. Phone. Where are you? Who are you talking to? What are you doing all night?
The girls have arrived ready to party, and there's one person they can't wait to see.
This is the first time they're after seeing me standing here with the surgery done.
Turn around, Biddy. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Show me your shoes. You got your shoes to the ones you like this?
Yeah, I
know. You look beautiful, you know you do. You look absolutely gorgeous. I'm moving out, just
when I look in the mirror, I know my stomach is not the same it was, but I just feel like it was. And do you know what I mean? So I still feel like I look the way I did before I had it done.
No, it's absolutely all your stretch marks. Everything
looks
looks
weird.
really smooth. It's toned, like it's not just flat. It's toned.
It's hungry as well.
Yeah. I want to get sick now.
I haven't.
Cover it up, could you?
Haven't eaten for a week. See you in a little while.
Bon voyage, Clive.
See you, bro.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't come back.
The man's getting excited, he can't even talk properly. You poor man.
While Priscilla and the girls dance into the early hours, husband-to-be Clive is in for a quieter night.
How do you think Priscilla looks?
Oh, she looks beautiful. The nicest I've ever seen her in a long time. So I can only imagine what she's going to look like in a wedding dress. Well, he's asleep.
Two days after the aborted fight between his son Simey and a rival family, Paddy Doherty has arrived at Appleby Horse Fair. It's one of the biggest events in the Gypsy and Traveller calendar and notorious as a place where scores can be settled.
Will not allow a fight to occur here. May as well disperse because nothing will happen. Keep moving. There's a dispute between two families and unfortunately involved one of them getting arrested.
What were they doing?
They were fighting.
Paddy has been coming here since he was a boy. But with rumours of his feud with a rival family circulating, the police are worried his presence could ignite trouble.
They're saying immediately to fight me, this, that, the other. Why you fucking fight? Why are they pulling guns out for me for? They don't need guns for me. I'm only a normal man, aren't they? Absolutely. Yeah, you don't need guns.
You have to leave in the interest of public safety, like I stated before. All right, and there's a number of things listed here, or any fighting, anything like that, or any believe that's a public safety issue. You don't comply with it, all right?
Lifted.
You get yourself lifted, mate. All right? We don't want to do that.
10 minutes.
We'll give you more than 10 minutes, Paddy.
What's the deal, Paddy?
You can give me fucking 10 minutes to fucking get the fuck out of this fucking place. Listen, I'm old school. I believe in 1-to-1 fight. I didn't come here for trouble. Listen, I'm 52 years of age. What the fuck do I want trouble for? I've been there, I've done that, I've seen that. Don't want it no more.
Later at Appleby, with Paddy no longer there, another of his sons was repeatedly slashed across the back and legs in an unrelated knife attack. The reality of violence has been something Paddy's wife Roseanne has had to learn to live with.
There's moments of worry, there is, but still, I'm always reassured, like, I know Paddy'll be all right and the boys. But devastating things that you never can prepare yourself for. When Pa died and Paddy got shot that time, and then the other night, what happened to him. There are three things you can never, no matter how hard, what goes on in your life, and you see a lot of things, nothing can prepare you for them sort of things.
A week after being ejected from Appleby, Paddy came face to face with members of the rival family while out jogging, and a brawl broke out. With no love lost between the families, it was a fight that deeply affected Paddy's son, Simey.
My father's a grandfather. Do you understand me? So he's a grandfather. There's his grandson there, he's 13-year-old. These are young men, there's only 10-year-older than my father attacking him, so why couldn't he come and attack me? There's not a good word, there's no word for them, you know. I could say they're scrum and I could say they're this and that, but they're worse. They're just what I call the lowest of the lowest, and they'll never ever be any better.
Seen by the Dohertys as an opportunity for their rivals to enhance their reputation, the fight was filmed by Paddy's opponents and posted on YouTube.
These bastards, yeah. Go on, you soft bastard, come, give it to him. Give it to him, you're on camera, give it to him. Go on, give it to him, give it to him, give it to him.
This is my father, a 23-year-old man now, is fighting a 52-year-old man, all right? Give it to him. And he fought him, and he goes down, and he bit my father's ear off.
Yeah, fair fight, look at that. See, look at this now. Something you don't know. Look at this. Go on, hey, run on now, Paddy. Go on. Look, hey, let's have a look here. Look at that, look at that. Go look at you. Go on.
He broke the code of all codes, tackling an old man. He got no morals, he got no respect, he got nothing. They're just the lowest of the lowest, and that's all they will ever be.
Since coming out as gay 3 years ago, Irish traveller Mikey has managed to rebuild relations with his dad and now sees his family regularly, especially his two sisters, Lizzie and Anne-Marie.
That is absolutely lovely.
I like that. Look like a lampshade. No, I don't like it.
Mummy.
What's the best part of having a gay brother? I know what looks nice and what doesn't.
Mikey's sisters fully respect his decision to come out.
Obviously it's hard, especially with our background. It's very hard to come out. Yeah, you've got to have some guts to come out. We're being a travel, but fair play to you if you're doing. I don't see why. What's the problem in it? And there's more than one person who's gay in the world. Do you know what I mean? They've got to accept that.
Do you think it would be different for one of you two to come out if you were gay?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Be a completely different story.
Why?
Why?
I don't know, it's just different because obviously he's a boy and we're girls. Like, everything's different in the way boys and girls, you know what I mean? Boys get away with murder.
You're gay. Doesn't matter.
But no.
In that way, doesn't it really?
No ways. I wouldn't come at me. I probably would live a lie. I'm not being a hypocrite there, but I probably would. Not that I am, I don't think I could ever be a lesbian in my life. No, I couldn't either.
Today, Mikey and his sisters will be attending a festival not usually on the Traveller's social calendar, Manchester's Gay Pride.
Do you still feel part of the travelling community though?
I'll always be. It's in my blood, isn't it? Basically, it's in my blood. Because I'm gay, does that mean that I'm not any different? So I've been in my blood, born in a trailer, lived in a trailer for quite many years. Doesn't matter. Been called faggot, puff, or he likes big dicky, anything. They can call me what they want. What else can they call me? I'm gay, it's not like I'm a paedophile or something. It's just that I like lads, not girls. I'm happy that I can be who I am instead of living a lie. I come out because I didn't want to make myself miserable marrying a girl. I didn't want to make a girl miserable knowing that I'd be going out cheating on her with lads. And I was willing to give up my family to be happy, but luckily that I didn't have to, with mum and father accepting me. But so, fuck what anybody thinks really, to be honest with you.
A lot of bad luck, you know what I mean, now. And I just, honest to God, I'm not just saying it. I'm glad to see the share over and over.
It's been 6 months since Paddy was involved in a street fight with a rival family, in which both he and his opponent were eventually found guilty of a fray.
Honest to God, half the travellers are not travellers now, you know. They don't know what they are. Anyone wants to fight a man 30-odd years older than himself. 30-odd years. He's not a man, he's an arsehole.
Hoping to put the past year of violence behind him, Paddy and his wife Roseanne are throwing a big New Year's Eve party.
There's an old saying, what Traveller says, let all the bad luck go with it. Start the first of a new year. New year, new life. Isn't it, my darling? You know what I mean now? Hi, Thomas, things all right?
Hi, Paddy.
Hey, not too bad, my man. Lovely to see you.
And you, mate, and you?
Not too bad. I came for a suit for the new year.
So I'll give you that one, or that one. There's all the new ones.
Oh, that's better now, isn't it? And let the new year come in with warmth, with your heart. You know what I mean now? To have it with your woman is a gift. You know, to have it with your wife is everything. And please God, with no violence, it's better again. Good suit's like a good woman, isn't it? It's got to fit you lovely, you feel comfortable, you feel good. You're like 007. It's right, isn't it? Thanks very much, yeah? Right, be lucky, yeah?
After 13 years as the high-profile boss of a tough site in Salford, Paddy wants to leave the violence behind him and has recently moved to Queensferry, North Wales.
I'm moving on there, just have peace now. No trouble, no nothing. You get young boys, 20 years of age, 24, 23s and 25s, mad to fight you. I'm too old for it now, I don't want it no more now, you know what I mean? My wife wanted to come out here 2 years ago. Because my woman loves somewhere quiet. She loves that. She's a quiet woman, see, you know what I mean? She wouldn't have married her. Huh?
Passing on the mantle of protecting the family name, Paddy has moved his entire chalet to a site where his son Simey Doherty is in charge.
What happens from basically SD forward is my business. My father, he's an old man now, isn't he? So if there's any problems got to come through, let him come to me first. We don't let no one come in and basically think they can act excuse the language like, but it don't work like that. You got to pass by my door first before you start doing anything like that, and it is my place, you understand? And there's no man going to come in and think that he can just get away with this and get away with that, because it's not going to happen.
What you wearing?
I bought 2 suits and I'm showing you. From a pure sauce. What do you reckon, mate?
It's nice.
My dog shirt was on.
It's nice, yeah.
That's what designer shirt is.
It's lovely.
Yeah, that'll do.
He's all shammied up like he says.
And then I just say, woman, come to daddy. Come to daddy, come to daddy. Show how much you love me. Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. Give me a hug, woman.
I can't do any more than leave the place where the trouble was. Do you know what I mean? Can't do any more than that, can you? Things can escalate and get out of control, where at one time it would never have got that way, because people was constantly in touch all the time. People who move away from the travellers' traditions, that's when things start to go wrong in the travellers' people's lives.
Please, my God.
But sometimes traveller traditions can be stretched to breaking point. 3 months after her hen party, Priscilla has called off her wedding. After a series of rows, she's left Clive and moved into a hotel.
Me and him has finished our relationship. It was always arguing and fighting and disputing and constantly him temporising around the house, and it's a tragedy how everything can just start from the happiest days of my life and being with him and having a family. Kieran, no, leave it down. I always thought that I would grow old with Clive and the two of us would carry each other's walking sticks and put each other's hands around our arms, but sometimes I'd rather be in a cargo box being happy instead of me being in a relationship that I'm not happy in. Mommy hopes you wake up and have loads of hair so you won't look like your daddy anymore. Hey, so I won't have to look at him. No, good girl.
Despite her wedding plans falling apart, divorcee and mother of 4 Priscilla remains defiant when it comes to going against convention.
I don't have to marry him because of shame of having kids or a shame of just being a traveller. I don't want to say I'm married now, just declare a name or to say that I'm his woman or anything. The only thing that going to make me happy is my kids, because I don't want to be with someone just for the sake of shame.
Over in Queensferry, Paddy and Roseanne are celebrating a new year and a new life.
I realize the way your eyes display.
Since we moved to Queensferry, it's like a big weight has been lifted off me. I now don't see everyone as my enemy. I see people for what they are now. Before I used to see everyone as an enemy, reserved, frightened. I'm not anymore. I feel so liberated. A new me. I thank God for that.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to 2012.
And we live for another 50 years together or something. I want too much in life, but I do want that. I want 50 years, so by that time we'll be 102.
Happy New Year to everybody. And it may be the best one you ever had. And I hope for me as well.
There's not enough hippies to save our lives.
Next time, we explore what the future holds for gypsies and travellers
This is like Dale Farm with houses.
as their struggle for a place in the modern world intensifies.
It's not our culture and we'll never accept them, never.